friends, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if I'm in the right mood to talk about anything right now. A spiritual guide is not supposed to show emotions, so. But then, what can you do? I have known both these boys. I must say that in many ways they were just like their parents. I haven't known Raghu for many years, but as much as I know him and Anita, I think the children derived a lot of characteristics and love and affection from them and probably bettered it in their own lives. I've met both. I've met Akhil, I've met Ashwath. Though Ashwath was a little more closer to me, I knew that his love for his brother was so much that every time he met me separately, because Akhil was studying, he was teaching and so on, he would always somewhere or the other mention his brother. He would say, Akhil is doing, I want blessings for Akhil. So this boy was quite a selfless character. When I met him for the first time, he was going through a very difficult time because he was not doing too well with cricket, but he loved to play cricket. So I introduced him in some way to this understanding that to love to do something is more important than getting a prize or succeeding in this. Because when you love and do something, not only what you do is good, your mind grows spiritual. The whole principle of karma yoga is that. My family, my wife is sitting here, she knows that I usually don't break down. I put up a very impassive expression usually, which I'm supposed to carry around being a spiritual teacher. If you cry, then how do you look after other people who... But in this matter, I couldn't help it because this boy was so dear to me. And I had thought that after a couple of years, he might actually become a very, very highly evolved spiritual person. And combined with his experience in the material world, I thought he would be a perfect model to go out, like live in the world and yet be spiritual. There were a lot of hopes about this. He used to come and spend time with me in Mannapalli sometimes. I have also gone to Kodagu and enjoyed the hospitality of these wonderful people. What is so important to me is, one day he told me, sitting in Mannapalli, Sir, if at all I'm born again, he said, I'm not so sure, but you believe in past life and so on. If at all I want born again, make sure that you don't lose touch with me. He said, maybe we should keep in touch. Somehow or the other, you have to promise this to me. And in I don't know, weak moment or strong moment, I said, yes, we'll do that. So, even though physically he's gone, and he went doing a wonderful thing, trying to save his brother. This was very much in character. Ashwath was a guy, I think, who would do anything for others, not only for himself. And this is what I thought was such a potential thing in a young person. What other thing is spirituality? Is it meditating for many hours or wearing a special robe? The essence of spirituality is what can you do for others? And this was so much in this boy. I'm telling you very honestly, for me, it's like I have lost a son. It's really like I've lost a son. But then these parents who are his actual parents, I know how they might be feeling, but please, I want to assure them that these two souls, wherever they are, will always be in peace and happiness. And if they come back, they will be born in such circumstances that they will be in peace and happiness and bring happiness to others. I know it's not easy. Only time can heal such an wound. I can say this because I'm not biologically linked. When he first wrote this book and brought the manuscript to me, before I read it, I was postponing it. Sunanda, who's my wife, who's the principal of the PGS school, she read it one day and told me that this is an excellent piece of not only literature, but it's something that should be published. It's something have you read it? I said, Ashwath has been keeping on telling me you to read it. So I took it while it was still in manuscript form and read a little. I didn't read the whole book, but I read the beginning and the middle and a little more. And I said to myself that this is something which would really help people to, like Mr. Brajesh Patel said, it's not so much the success thing, but how to deal with failures. Many people can teach us how to be successful, but how to deal with failure. I think this is an ideal book that has been written for all of us, not only cricketers, all who try and sometimes fail. I think this will catch up and a lot of people will read it. And it is my, also my deepest thought that in what way I can, whatever way I can, we will promote this book so that it goes to a wider audience and people read the book. Because I think Ashwath will be happy then, and perhaps in a dream tell me, sir, that was wonderful, now it's selling so much, I'm so happy. So, I'm still living with the hope that sometime when I leave the body, I might see this boy again. Thank you very much.